All right, everybody, welcome to another episode of 20 to Midnight, the Dungeons & Dragons stream where three heroes have to race against the clock if they want to save the world.
My name is Beth Eyre, and I play Helena Hailstorm, a human fighter from the Veldrin Empire, and I'm coming to you as ever from London town.
And I am Emma Sherr-Ziarko. I'm playing Cal, aka Calistoga Vance, a tiefling sorcerer from Bas Saranath, and I am coming to you, as ever, from the Land of Enchantment, Santa Fe, New Mexico.
My name is Gabriel Urbina. I am your dungeon master for this stream, and I'm coming to you from New York City.
New York City!
And guys, how are you feeling today? We are getting very, very close to end game territory here.
Yeah, pumped. I can't believe how little time there is left. It's very much crunch time.
It is. It is crunch time indeed, but I believe that we can make it last as long as we possibly can.
We are.
The time is running out.
It was supposed to be one episode of downtime. It's now metastasized into three. So we are going to be wrapping this up.
Our days are numbered, very much so.
They are.
The premise of the stream, Emma, is racing against the clock.
That is racing against the clock.
This is our last time of getting to do stuff.
Well, once you're like, you lost, you can take you can take some time to.
Would we lose?
Well, we didn't lose, but we didn't stop the
We did not lose.
I didn't say. Oh, I misspoke. I misspoke.
We haven't got there yet. Wow.
We didn't stop the bad thing from happening, and so now we have to. We could have potentially, but it was my fault. It was my fault. I'm the one who used those pyramid things. So
I don't think that was the only way this could have happened at all.
Probably not.
I was busy being
Can we
dead.
just do an episode of 20 to Midnight Nights?
Recriminations.
Yeah.
Folks, I don't know if you can pick up on the subtle differences that have happened now that the three of us have been in the same room together, which happened for the first time since the previous 20 to Midnight episode and this one.
Yeah. We're all very yes.
We all and we met in
we met in person in real life.
It was epic.
I mean, it was epic. It was hugely wonderful, and now we're even more old friends than we were.
Once again, flung to the corners of the earth, where we belong.
But all right.
Yes.
Speaking of the previous episode, where were we? What was going on when we last played about a month ago?
Great question.
So, the Exiled One, the powerful destruction dragon god being, seems to have been returned to this world and has started just raising it. You were given a stern talking to from Maeve, who basically went, "You are hanging on by a thread. You need to take some time to rest." And so, rather than sort of charging into battle, you have decided to do the taking a week to kind of rest, recover, gather some allies, and just replenish your abilities and your health pools. A couple of interesting things have happened during this time. Helena, you made contact with the Veldrin armed forces. And General Kent has basically tentatively agreed to help out with the operation of moving against the Exiled One, as long as you can provide at least one more army to act as kind of a flanking ally to the Veldrin armed forces. So that's on the table. You also consumed the memory scroll that you took from Admiral Razak and found the totality of Razak's memories up to about a few weeks before her death put into your head. You thought to use this ability or this new advantage, to gain the support of the Solanese armed forces. But when you and Satus flew over there to initiate that contact, you were somewhat stymied by the new admiral going, okay, you are Razak. Razak was known for one thing, being a psychic. Let's start that psychic conversation that you can definitely do as a psychic. And things sort of unraveled from there.
It was a parlous and ridiculous misadventure, yes. Very embarrassing.
It now perhaps feels like Solony's support is more out of reach than it was before the beginning of that.
Slightly.
I think
Slightly.
that's a fair assessment, yes.
Yeah. Well put. Yes. Slightly.
You've also, you've recruited a lot of people. You've recruited your allies from the Teldorath. You've recruited Sonia from Bas Serenat. You have recruited Sirdeth Cordell and her butler Gustav. You have sent a variety of these people on various reconnaissance missions and have determined that the place where you need to go is the city of Keystone, which is a city that is built sort of around a long inactive volcano in the middle of the plains at the center of the continent. That volcano no longer inactive. That volcano now seems to have come to life, and the city around it seems to now be decimated and crawling with undead creatures. So that seems to kind of be your objective. You need to get through the city, get into the volcano, and confront the evil dragon creature within. Whether you want to do this via stealth, whether you want to do this through massive armed forces, that is kind of up to you guys. You have also, Helena has definitely been having some fascinating thoughts as the days go by. And she finds herself exploring more and more of her new Razak memories. But, the thoughts have crossed her mind about, should we be recruiting some Mind Flayer allies, for example? That seems prudent.
We should have that discussion,
Yes, why not?
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So we'll see where that goes.
Yeah.
You have asked Demetria, the Winter Eladrin, to put you in touch with Aurelia, the Fall Eladrin that is Maeve's patron. So we'll see how that goes. And finally, Satus has taken the campaign into his own hands and made quite a gamble with the Curator, who has agreed to furnish you with a ghost army and saddles for your dragons, because right now only Volt has a dragon. Avansada and Blaze are saddle-less in your different flight trainings. And the Curator has agreed to do that if, at the start of the first day after your week of rest, Satus can beat him in a riddle competition. If Satus can answer 5 riddles with no errors, the Curator will give all these things. If Satus misses one of those riddles, the Curator takes all 3 of your Void Piercers. So, high risk, high reward.
Very high risk.
Very high risk.
See how that goes. What could possibly go wrong?
It is.
Pitch
It
and
is
toss.
exciting. Yep.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? I believe last time, I mean, we might discuss this in a moment, but we were discussing like kind of the core team that might go fly in, and then the ground forces that would.
And you snagged us some holy water.
Yes.
I did. I snagged us some holy water, and I did some training with my boys from the Teldorath about fighting vampires.
Yes, very much so.
Cool.
Yep. Which I think brings us to the start of a new day. As Satus...
Is this day
5?
Day 5 or day 6?
Day 5.
This is day 5. Okay,
Satus once again finds himself sort of in that strange day's catatonic state into which he slips in and out of. What would you guys both like to do for your 5th day of preparations?
I would like to do some dragon training, riding and...
Sorry, one more thing. I believe that last session it was suggested that you should go back to to General Kent and just go, yep, we have an army.
Yes.
Definitely meet us there.
That's right.
You do not need to know any more details, but we for sure have an army. Yes. And the bank on Satus winning support of the Ghost Army. You can choose to do that. You can choose to not do that.
I definitely think we should do that because if Satus loses, we're already fucked. So,
It's true.
One angry general is not going to be a huge problem at that point.
Yeah, it's going to be very low on our list of problems.
Fun fact, General Philroy Kent is the campaign's final enemy. That is actually the final underscore.
The
Use
final,
this
final.
one, big boss of the whole campaign.
Oh man, that'd be fun. But yeah, I agree. I think what's the worst? Yeah, the worst thing that can happen is we win and then he's mad at us.
Yeah.
So
should he come here or should we send him straight there?
you've got sending stones, don't you?
I do
or,
have, yes.
Or to send him a message?
I do, yeah.
So, I mean,
where do you think we should tell him to come?
well, I think
Maeve will chime in
around
and
Keystone,
go,
right?
Hey, Maeve.
not here.
Yeah.
We
I'm at
yes,
capacity.
we can still bring in a few more people, but this is definitely stretching the limits of what this little clearing around my building can hold. If you're talking about thousands of soldiers, I would recommend having them meet you outside of Keystone, and I would recommend that you start that march quite soon.
Yes. Yes, I suppose we should. Because it will take us a while to get there, won't it?
I think so. Well, it'll take him a while to get there. We can fly on dragons.
We've got
Which
all
still
of the
takes a
folks.
while, but
They probably have ways
Yeah.
of accelerating. It probably won't just be a straight march, but I assume that it'll take at least a day or two.
yeah.
So we kind of need to tell him to head straight there.
Okay.
I think.
I think so. I think that sounds right.
At least that we'll be kind of getting everyone assembled from tomorrow. I guess that won't necessarily be that stealthy.
I mean, I think we have to. I think the idea is we kind of distract them with the armies,
And then go in, yeah.
and
okay.
then we go in. Air support goes in
Okay.
unseen. Maybe, I think.
I think
I mean,
so too.
either that, or if we want to commit fully to stealth, then
No, we're using the armies we have, I think.
yes, I
For
think.
distraction, at the very
we should.
least.
Yeah, I think we should.
Two-pronged attack.
Fascinating tense that you use there, chimes in Maeve. The armies that you have, none of them at the moment.
The armies that we're going to have, Maeve.
The armies that we will have.
What's your problem?
I have quite a few of them at the moment, actually.
We really don't
Lay
need
them
your
on us.
negativity,
Bring them on.
Would you like the
negativity right now,
itemized
Maeve.
list or just a general?
I'd love it, Maeve. I've always wanted that.
Maeve spends the following 20 minutes complaining to you about a variety of topics, including the fact that nobody
fair.
has owned up to being the person that broke her toilet 2 days ago. But she's quite cross about it.
It wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure it was one of the guys from the Teldorath.
Yeah.
I'll talk to them. Sorry.
We're sorry, Maeve. We are sorry.
So
Yeah.
what Cal is doing on day 5 is talking to the guys from the Teldorath about
to the
who
guys.
broke Maeve's toilet.
That's it. That's all she does.
That's a
Maybe
full-time
I'll
fucking
become a
job,
reckoning.
honestly.
There will come a
Yeah, I
reckoning.
know.
After the world is ended or not ended, there will be a reckoning.
Oh,
and
yes,
justice
there
for your
will.
toilet, and many other things.
There
I
will be
promise.
a reckoning.
Many.
Well, yeah, of course.
This-
And there should be.
The meter on this taxi
Absolutely.
cab will be due, let me assure you.
Yeah.
And, and we owe, who do we owe like 8,000 pounds to, or 8,000 gold to?
Details.
Yeah. Anyway.
Not
As
now.
Helena starts the details, Maeve was like, about to go into
Yeah.
quite some details about that as well.
Yes. No, I think Cal on the 5th day, because there's really nobody else. I mean, we could talk to Maisie and the snow leopards. I don't think we've technically recruited them, but I don't know that that's necessary.
You are
Otherwise, I think
you are
Cal.
getting to the point where the strike team is getting quite big. So you may or may
Yeah.
not need more people for that. Unless you really
Yeah.
are, we're just gonna try to add more and more people to the ball of warriors that we have, just because more people is always
Yeah.
better than not.
Right. I think not.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what you think, Helena, but I don't know that we need Maisie and the snow leopards.
I think if you've got other things to do,
I just saw in the chat. I used to play bass for Maisie and the snow leopards.
very good.
Very good. Very good. Very good. A+. But I think Cal kind of wants to practice her magic.
Okay.
Because she
Great.
recently switched up her powers, and so I think she wants to get kind of the hang of some of her more lightning based abilities
Okay.
a bit
Sounds
more.
good.
I think that's what she's gonna do on the 5th day, other than talking to her boys from the Teldorath.
I think we need to pick one. I think that you may need. No, I'm kidding.
just one. Yeah.
Okay, great. That sounds awesome. Helena, what about you?
Okay.
So I'll send this message, and then if there's time, I'd like to practice doing sword stuff on dragons.
Okay.
Not two
Great.
dragons, on
Let's
dragons.
start with the sending, then we'll do Cal's, then we'll do yours. So what message are you sending?
Great.
Just quickly, Cal, because I have a terrible history of these things. Maybe I should just tell them that we're arriving from the 7th, because we're not from day 7, because we're not gonna arrive before that, and then they can choose how long they take to get there. But that's assembly day. That's strike day.
Yeah, I think that's the thing to do.
So I would say we have an army.
I presume that you mean day 8, like the first day after you are done with the long rest.
Apologies, Beth, mistake.
Okay.
Yes, I mean day 8.
On the 8th
I was
day.
like, quite a maneuver to. I was like,
Yeah, screw that long rest. We're gonna.
either
That would be bad, wouldn't it?
either that or
all this
fuck
time.
the Veldrin army,
Yeah. Just tell them the wrong day to get there.
So I can tell him we have an army. We're assembling at Keystone. We're attacking on day whatever the date
Yeah.
of that day would be.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say, and I hope he doesn't reply with questions, but presumably not, because the sending stones don't go back.
he can reply.
But I can't reply back, can I?
Correct. So there is a pause, and then very quickly, an image appears of General Kent before you as he says, "Understood. Beginning mobilization. Send again tomorrow with details of complementing forces. Pop."
Oh, good.
In my headcanon, he sounds just like Brett Goldstein.
Great. I'm sure he's going to be delighted to hear when I tomorrow elaborate on the details of the army. I think I'll just tell half of the truth, right?
Yeah.
I'll say we have a ghost army and see how that goes.
Great.
Would you find that reassuring? We're gonna see.
Yeah.
Great.
Emma,
Have you heard of King Uldar the Ninth? Yes.
Right. I mean, yes.
Emma, roll me 3 Arcana checks, please.
3 Arcana
Three
checks.
Arcana
My
checks.
goodness.
Tres. Okie dokie. Arcana. Very good. Ooh, that's not great. That's even worse. Wow, really, really terrible all around. I got a 7, a critical fail, and a 5.
Huh.
So you set up sort of a little area in the fields around Maeve's building, and I think Sonia sort of gets like a bunch of discs and is like, all right, like I'm gonna throw them.
That's right, we got Sonia.
And you are gonna, hit them out of the air. 5 minutes later, Sonia, her hair standing on end, still a little crackly.
So embarrassed. I did so badly in front of Sonia.
Is going. I think we may need to revisit the concept of aiming.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just nervous.
And so yeah, like the day goes by, you definitely get a good practice in, but you don't leave it with kind of a sense of great confidence. You don't leave it with kind of a sense of, boy, I'm really getting quite ready for this. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I need a good, nice, long rest, and then I'll
There
feel
we go,
better.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Beth,
That's embarrassing.
roll me
Yeah.
an athletics check, roll me an acrobatics check, and roll me an attack roll.
Okay, great. Okay. Great. Athletics, acrobatics, and attack.
Please, in that order.
That was not good. Okay. So I have 25, 8, and 15.
Okay, great. So I think that you spend kind of the day with Tarok and Father Kargoth and the Kali, practicing them coming at you, parrying strikes from multiple opponents at once, attacking, just kind of, drilling different things, trying out different maneuvers with the ice sword. It goes pretty well. There is one moment when your mind wanders a little bit, and it's just like blam, as like Father Kargoth's shield just slams against you and knocks you off your feet. But
Ow!
you have to keep your head in the game. Come on, up and at him again.
I don't know what I was thinking about. You nearly had my arm off. Ugh.
You'll get worse with the vampire.
Sorry, right.
Come on.
Yes. Okay. Good. Fighting.
But on the whole, it goes pretty well. And, at the end of the day, you leave them more bruised and battered than you yourself are bruised and battered. So, on the whole, it goes well.
That's mixed.
Yeah.
I hope I didn't hurt them too much. Okay, great.
No, Tarok says,
Yeah, we do
clutching
need
a
them.
kind of icy wound on his arm. It's fine. It's quite all right.
Stupid guy.
We do need them for later, Helena. We do need them.
Yep, I know. I just practicing.
Yes, Sonia says, you do need us for later. Still trying to get her hair
Sorry.
to stop being frizzy.
Sorry, Sonia.
Okay. But I think with
okay.
that, day 5 comes to a close.
Okay.
Okay. Just to remember, who were we talking about being the core strike team?
It was
There was-
variable. I think that Grima and Akali were definitely on it.
I think Sonia was as
for
well,
sure on it.
as well as Father Kargoth and possibly Demetria,
Yeah.
Yes.
because or Aurelia,
Yeah.
Kind of pending.
kind of
confirmation.
pending. Yeah.
Harriet had been mooted, but I think we had reached. Maybe not. Was the
Yes.
last time that came up?
Yes.
Respect.
I sort of left that to you to.
There is kind of a conversation about Father Kargoth is helpful as a divine spellcaster and a healer, but he's also a loud, boisterous man who seems to have never mastered the delicate art of whispering. So you should take that into consideration.
Maybe he should train with Gustav for the next couple of days.
Impossible. There are things that are even beyond my artistic powers to accomplish.
We were also thinking about sort of weight, weren't we, in terms of if we're all going on 3 dragons, who's where? And does
I think
Kargoth count as
2. Yeah, did we determine? Because I think we said 8 or 9 was our max,
I think,
right?
it's sort of one of those, I think that you are very confident that the dragons can take each of you plus 1 more person. You are confident that they could maybe take, 1 or 2 more and sacrifice some amount of mobility and sort of fine-tuning. Once again, saddles would make a big difference.
No pressure, Mike.
And I think past that, you really do need kind of a alternative if you're trying to just fly over the city and into the volcano.
Yeah. Okay. Sure wish that I still had some cleric spells, but I gave that up when I was reborn.
You feel a warm glow as you express that idea.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
The place
No.
where you're keeping
No.
the card.
Shut up, you dark. Yeah, of the dark.
That the servant of the dark denizen gave you back in Kelmoltron.
Yeah.
I think you're going to need that.
I don't think so.
I can think of one scenario in which you might really need that.
Well, that's pretty last case scenario, but it's literally in my back pocket. So.
Right. Do you want to practice cursing me for a bit?
I don't.
Okay. Well, just if you do.
Okay, thank you. I don't really have curses. I just have.
I'm still not good at the words for them.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, there are curses, but yeah, mostly I've got sort of fighty spells. And tricksy spells from my book.
Oh yeah.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Looking forward to getting those back. So yeah, I think okay, so that's day 5.
Mm-hmm.
Around the start of the 6th day, Demetria finds you and says that if you are interested, she can connect you to Aurelia now.
Yeah, I think that would be great.
That would be great.
Demetria leads you to her tent, where as you enter, you find a brazier that is burning with a bright blue flame. And as you stare into the flame in this brazier, you see strangely emerging out of the fire an image of Aurelia in her temple high above Mount Firmament. Basically working around this bubbling cauldron and tossing things into it. And she will kind of glance up at the two of you and sort of go, whatever it is, I can spare 5 minutes. Go.
So the end of the world's
I'm
coming,
aware.
and you're very... Well, you're probably aware of everything I'm going to say. So you might as well just save time and give us your answer. But we're going to fight this battle, and your sister's involved, and maybe you want to help us rather than just, watching us all die. So that's it, really.
I am helping. Have you noticed the way that the clouds of burning ash haven't spread to where you are? We're doing my best to keep the weather containment and allow you to have a fighting chance without there being literal burning ash falling on top of you.
Oh, that is pretty cool. Sorry, sometimes it's all the
That's very
hostility.
helpful.
It can be hard to tell what people's intentions are.
Yeah.
Right.
It's well, I mean, I guess then it sounds like you are participating. And do you think
2 minutes.
you can do that?
Is close
when
combat
we're
your thing, or are
there,
you staying as you are?
we're going to there. We got some
I'm
armies.
gonna keep
we got
doing it until I
strike
can't
team.
anymore. I'm gonna do my best to limit what this is doing to the air around you.
Okay. So you think you are best where you are rather than coming with us and joining in the actual...
Why would I do that?
Dragoning.
No Ladrin in their sane mind would join you. We're better used from afar.
Demetrius coming.
Like I said, no Ladrin in their right mind would join you.
Sure. I think she's really coming round to us. I think we're warming up to each other. But it sounds like you're doing an important thing that we did not think about. So thank you.
You are very welcome, and I think that is 5
appreciate it.
minutes. Goodbye. And with that, the image
Okay.
dissolves in the flames.
I feel like there was an easier way to let us know that, but fine.
Okay.
Thanks, Aurelia. Okay.
How'd you do? Demetria says, entering the tent.
She had some very important weather to attend to. So,
Well, sounds like her. Always keeping her head in the clouds.
So to speak, yes. But yeah, it sounds like she's helping out in her own way by making sure that
the air is not
the air
worse.
isn't toxic and hard. Yeah.
That does make sense, actually. Why didn't I think of that?
Yeah.
Typical Aurelia.
Why didn't
never
any of us?
tells anyone what they're doing and then tries to seem oh so clever for having thought of the thing that nobody else did. Prissy
That's
little
sort of
miss.
how I felt. I was like, I'm grateful, but you don't have to be a jerk about it. So, that's
Once
we're
again, when
on the
you
same
live
page.
high up in the clouds, it's hard to not start looking down on everyone.
yes,
That's a
indeed.
problem.
Well, we're very lucky to have you. You don't want to... No. Okay, great.
What? No, we are grateful to have you.
Yep.
Demetria.
As well, you should be.
Oh, of course. We are.
We are very.
Very good. I have preparations to do, so unless there's anything else you need.
Nope.
Goodbye.
Nope. I don't think.
She snaps her fingers, and there is a rush of cold air, and without really doing anything, you find yourself outside of her tent.
Huh.
How about that?
She's got mana, hasn't she? It's good.
Yeah. Those Elandrin.
Right.
Well, it sounds like I didn't think about that, but that is good. That is good that Aurelia's doing that.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what else do we have to do?
Pop!
Wouldn't mind
The
being a
image
small
of
dragon.
General Kent appears in front of you, Helena, and goes, "Report. Details on supporting army." Pop disappears.
We have a large army of the undead. A ghost army, to be clear.
If you will.
Not vampires.
Yeah.
Okay, you have 12 more words that you can use. If you want to.
Have you heard of King Uldar the Ninth?
Led by King Alder the Ninth.
6 more.
Have previously proved excellent allies.
Okay.
They have
End
indeed.
of message.
Well, they have. I mean, we have fought with
They-
them before.
They were great
It's
in that Kraken fight. They were
Really
great.
strange, but we did win, so...
Yes.
I hate sending stones.
I think that was an excellent message.
It went a bit wrong early on, I think. But
No.
so, what else? I still
Yeah,
quite
what?
want to do dragony stuff, but
Yeah. I think um maybe we can do some dragony stuff together.
okay.
Sorry.
Um
Beth, can you just roll me a d20, please?
oh, dear.
Yes.
Oh dear.
I got a natural
Very
20.
good.
Yes, you
As you
did.
were.
So nothing disconcerting just happened.
No.
Yeah. Be good to do some dragon stuff. I don't know if we want to also take Avanzada out or...
Yeah, I was thinking maybe I could work with Avanzada a little bit. Have Volt, around as well to kind of help show his siblings
Aw.
some of the stuff we've worked on together, and I will do my best to kind of help train Avanzada
Okay.
while Satus is incapacitated.
I want to get good at flying and getting close to things and slashing things, but I guess
Mm,
the three of us flying at once is potentially useful.
No?
yeah. So I'll go to Volt and I'll say, listen, Volt, in the battle itself, I'll be on you. But because Satus is asleep right now, I'm gonna help Avanzada. Will you help us?
He gives you a look that seems to, through the best of his draconic features, say, don't patronize me. I understand what's going on.
Yeah. You're the best boy,
And
Volt.
then, sort of walks over to where Avanzada is with you.
Okay. All right. So then I'll go to Avanzada and I'll say, Avanzada, in the battle that we're about to do, you'll
She
be with
lowers
Satus.
her head like,
but
yep, I understand. Yeah.
You understand. Okay, great. Is it okay
Yep,
if I get okay. Thank you.
You see the two sibling dragons exchange a look
Yeah.
and perhaps the beginning of a slight eye roll.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. So then I think I will try to get on Avanzada
Yeah.
and
And Beth, you are also
Okay.
doing sort of dragon flying training battle stuff.
Yes, please.
Okay, terrific. Both of you roll me a animal handling check first of all.
Oof. A 10?
7.
Okay.
Really rolling badly.
So I think that Cal, you straight up like Avanzada lowers herself and you
Yeah.
just like put your foot somewhere that in Volt there is a convenient clump of scales and muscle and that you know that you'll find purchase. And instead it is just
Yeah.
like smooth, slippery scales on Avanzada. And so your
Yeah.
foot just like
Yeah.
just like slips downwards with a squeak and you
Whoa.
almost you don't quite fall to the ground, but you like, take like sort of one of those embarrassing like triple steps that you have to take to like recover when you lose balance.
Yeah.
You look up to see a passing Tarok, a passing Father Kargoth, and a passing Ikali sort of all staring at you.
It's a different dragon. It's a whole different dragon.
It's a whole different dragon.
Cal's doing great.
Thanks,
They
Helena.
all sort of shrug and move on, but you catch Tarok
Yeah.
sort of glancing back at you.
Tarok.
Beth, you are able to get on Blaze and get in the air.
Just about. Okay. Great. Doing great.
Cal, roll me another d20, please.
Okay. Oh my god, I got a 2.
Oof.
Why?
Okay, so
Why?
so you turn back to Avanzada, and this time she doesn't lower herself to the ground. She like lies down on the ground. She like is like, how low can I get?
How low can I be?
And you
Thank you,
and
Amazada.
you are embarrassed by this, which I think is why you don't see the clump of tree roots that your foot catches on. Can I have a dexterity saving throw, Cal?
Okay. 9.
You don't fall, but it is definitely kind of a
Yeah,
trip,
but-
you lose your balance, you sort of have to flail your arms a little bit. And it catches quite a bit of attention. Now, like Grima and a few of the other like Teldorath boys. Perhaps someone that was in the middle of telling a very exciting story about how he broke the toilet find themselves stopping
It was you!
and glancing your way. And Grima sort of goes, you okay there, Cal?
I'm not sure I am, Grima. I'm not sure I am. But I'll be okay.
Because, like, if you need, like, a boost or, somebody to stabilize you.
Tarok, can you just pick me up and put me on the dragon?
Let's find out. Wow, that is a natural 20. In one single swift motion,
My
he goes,
goodness.
yoink, and you are now on the dragon.
My goodness, that was smooth.
My work here
Wow.
is done.
Wow.
Yes.
And he wanders
You
off.
should be riding the dragon.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be on this dragon. But okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Okay, roll me an animal
right.
handling check. Yes.
Me.
Yeah, you.
Do I have
Yes.
to?
It'd be great. It'd be great.
Okay. Whew, 17.
Okay.
Woo.
With a 17, you get Avanzada in the air. For the first maybe
Okay,
like
great.
20 minutes that you're trying to do drills with her, you sort of sense a little bit of kind of the dragon equivalent of, okay, I'm about to go down. You ready for me to go
Yeah.
down? We're going down. But after a while, like, and there's still sort of that like uncomfortable amount of like, you're working without a saddle. It's a dragon that is a little bit used to going where the dragon wants to go. It's the spirit is there, and like Avanzada is very clearly willing to collaborate with you, but you're still figuring out the dance of it all.
Sure.
Beth, roll me an attack roll, please, and an animal handling check.
I get a natural 20 plus the attack for the first one, and a 15 for the animal handling.
It's quite intimidating, actually. Grima, Ekali, and a
Somebody's
couple of the
rolling
Teldorath people set up a series of targets on top of a couple of the trees surrounding the clearing that has become base camp. It is very reminiscent, actually, to the things that were on the side of the tracks that you were practicing with back in your days with Scar, the Tyrannosaurus.
Oh, yeah.
And
That was stressful.
you know, at this point, it feels like you and Volt are starting to get each other, but especially as you strike these things, you are...
Me and Blaze,
Excuse me, you and Blaze, I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
But it is just...
Yeah. Yeah.
knocking them
Look
down.
at that.
Everyone is very deeply impressed.
Amazing.
And by the end of it, you feel that you are that much better as a fighting unit together.
Blaze, that is
Amazing.
impressive quartering. Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome.
Emma, if you dare, roll me one more animal handling check, please, and a persuasion check.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. For the animal handling check, I got an 8. For persuasion, I got 15.
It's still kind of awkward. It's still a little bit weird. And like,
Yeah,
and it is sort of that
yeah.
thing where like, if you've ever done like swing dancing or partner dancing with someone and you like, at the end of it, it's like, we definitely got better. But there's still just like
Yeah.
a little bit of that weird kinesthetic block of you are not
Yeah.
quite it's not quite as natural. It's not quite as responsive. So progress was made, but you don't
some progress,
don't
but not.
leave the day feeling like you have a like super clear slam dunk.
Yeah.
You know what?
Well,
Every
I
bit
think it'll be
helps.
better.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Yeah.
Well, it's Avanzada.
It's
not fault. You're doing it to give Avanzada a bit of a warm up.
and I'm sure once Satus
exactly.
is with her, they'll have that bond.
Yeah, and I think the practice will pay off. When you go to sleep, it all gets in your head, and then you wake up, you're better at it.
Exactly. Thanks, Helena.
Yeah.
Thanks, Helena.
Well,
I think Helena should be like a high school sports coach.
I'm not sure about that, but I think you're amazing for doing 2 dragons. I didn't volunteer to do that.
Thank you. I tried.
Okay. Beth, roll me a d20, please.
Okay, then. Oh, dear. That's a 4.
Yeah, with a 4, you find yourself sort of saying all of these things that you just said to Cal, or sort of like the in-character version. And then you find yourself having a like strange thought that is sort of a little bit more of a like, no, like what this person needs is sort of like the firm hand of a mentor, and like the firm hand of somebody that will tell them what like they did wrong. And the thing that that they were just doing wrong is that they were not leading in this way, and just kind of this like very sort of military tactical, like you needed to do this, you need to be firmer this way, you needed to do that. And no sooner does the thought recede that you find your mouth open as you just actually said all those things out loud. Which, Cal, that means that, you sort of go from like having your friend kind of going, you're going to get this, it's okay, progress was made. Why were you not keeping your elbow up? The fact that you were not sort of having a firmer hand on the steed is part of the problem. And if you had just sort of done a little bit more of a commanding presence, you would have gotten them to do it. You need to make them understand who's in charge.
Okay. Thank you for the feedback, Helena.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. Are you all right?
I don't know. Do I know what's happening?
You definitely know. You registered that something weird just happened. Like, you registered that you sort of just kind of did something, not exactly against your will, but sort of kind of in a half-lucid state, perhaps.
Something weird just happened.
I think I sensed that, too. Is it fair to say that Cal sensed it?
Yeah,
I'm not
going to make you roll.
Do I have to make a vibes check?
No, you don't need to make a vibes check on that one.
Okay.
I feel like we could kind of do without weird things.
Yeah, I mean, it's not ideal.
I might go ask Maeve if Maeve
maybe
just I think that might just
maybe
something kind of
maybe she'll.
Cal, roll me just a quick intelligence check, please.
Intelligence. 15.
For what it's worth, given kind of everything that you know, it's excellent advice. Like, it's delivered kind of sternly, and it's delivered sort of in a like somewhat un-Helena-esque manner. But you sort of stop and you kind of go like, that was actually all like helpful. Like, it was all positive in a manner of speaking.
It just didn't seem like Helena. Yeah.
I was like obnoxious to you, right?
You were remarkably stern all of a sudden. And you gave good advice. It was quite scary, actually.
What do you mean?
But
It was scary because it was good advice?
No. You give good advice all the time, Helena.
It's fine, it's fine.
But no, it was just the manner in which you delivered it was
Okay. Yeah.
didn't seem like you.
No, it felt weird too.
I mean, you're right. My elbow, I should have kept it.
I don't know. I don't think so.
You're absolutely right. I'm just all bent out of sorts these days, I guess.
No, you're not. You're fine.
But if you want to go talk to Maeve, I support you. I'll come with you if you want.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, don't let me stop you from doing things.
Oh, I think I should be done doing things for the day. I think I've done enough.
I
found the guy who broke the toilet.
You find over Cal's shoulder, Helena, you see Avanzada kind of slightly nodding at that. She should be done for the day.
Okay. Good hustle. That's what you say. I don't know.
Yeah. Thanks.
Great.
Thanks, Coach Helena.
Okay, done for the day. Let's go see Maeve. Hope she's not cross about that thing still. So we go see Maeve.
I overheard who broke the toilet, I think.
Oh, great. Well, that mystery solved.
Yeah.
You find Maeve.
Maeve?
Yes.
Can we have a moment of your time?
Yes, of course.
I think there might be something up with me.
Yes, it's about time that you noticed it. I've been the whole time that I've known you. I was wondering when.
Can we just maybe?
Sorry.
With the
Cruel jokes is how I deal with pressure. Tell me.
Yep. Oh. It's just something like sometimes it's just a bit like slightly adjacent to me in my head. Does that make sense?
One moment. And she'll kind of walk around you, looking you up and down. And then she will say, "You're buttoning your shirt all the way up."
What do you mean?
Helena, do me a favor.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up your hand, just counting with your fingers. Can you list people that you've recruited for this mission? The end of the world saving mission, allies that you've gathered? Just like list people and count them off with your fingers?
Oh, yeah, sure, I guess, well, sort of Veldria, generally. Demetria? Grima?
Stop.
Ecoli?
You realize what you just did? Look at your hand.
I'm just listing people? Uh-huh.
You look at your hand and you realize that you're not actually doing what you just did. You realize that rather than sort of the finger that is counting off on being on your index, it is actually on your pinky, it is actually on your index. As though you had been counting instead of going 1, 2, 3, 4, you'd been going 1, 2, 3, 4.
Just like an Inglorious Bastards.
So, like, backwards?
Yeah. The way that they don't do it in the continent. The way that they do it in the islands. The way that they do it in Soliana, where fashion also dictates that you button your clothes all the way to the top. Unlike here, where it is more common to leave the top 2 buttons unbuttoned.
I was just cold.
And you have an incredible amount of muscle memory in your head now.
Yeah.
Probably more muscle memory than, you have of your life. Razak was older than you are. You probably have more memories from her than you have memories of you.
God.
Okay. That makes sense and also sounds a little bit permanent.
Don't love that.
There were going to be some consequences to what you did with that scroll.
I guess. Okay.
Well, we will figure that out. We're gonna figure out how to get her out of you.
we're gonna figure out how to get out the fact that I have more of her life than mine.
Yes. I mean, by its very nature, the longer you live,
Right, this is a
more of
problem
you
that
and the
will
less
solve
of her.
itself on a long enough timeline.
Genuinely a really great point, Cal, and I'm sure Harriet's gonna find that hugely reassuring. Things can only get better.
Yeah. But
I seem to end up sharing or splitting my consciousness with stuff quite a lot.
you really do, and I feel quite bad about it. I feel like I should have been the one to do the
nonsense.
Razak thing.
You've
But-
also had lots of stuff.
Well, I've had gods trying to control my life for a while, but
Yeah.
um,
Okay.
But
If I know that this is a thing, I can look out for it, maybe. I'm unbuttoning these.
yeah. Maybe we can come up with some sort of phrase or code word when we
Yes.
see something Razakish.
How about you just say, top button?
Top button.
Yeah.
That's what I'll say. Top button.
And I will just be aware of it. Unless maybe you've got any better ideas.
Yeah.
Maeve will go. Unfortunately, chances are that this will manifest when you stop thinking about it consciously. The more that you are conscious of what you're doing, the more you'll do it as Helena. It is likely to express itself in things that are more automatic, like counting or dressing yourself, things that you now do by rote.
Okay. The
Well,
automatic
it's-
things. Great.
Well, it's like any sort of training, right? And you become aware of what's automatic, and you work to
Make it
become
not
aware
automatic.
of it. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay.
I recommend just thinking through absolutely everything that you do with an excruciating amount of concentration.
Thank you, Maeve. I've always been great at that.
Oh goodness.
You're serious, aren't you?
I don't know what you want me to tell you.
No, I don't. Fine. It's all good. Good to know. Knowledge is helpful, as ever. Great. Okay.
Okay.
God damn it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
Razak.
Maybe. I
I'm
mean,
never gonna
you
see
did.
the back of her ever.
I know. I thought we were done with her. But
At least it's not a
maybe.
curator. Imagine that.
Oh God! Don't even say it.
No, I can't believe I did actually.
Yeah.
That was a stupid thing to say, wasn't it? God, their powers combined. Imagine that. No. Okay.
No.
Somebody
no,
stop this
no,
conversation
no.
from happening.
Oh man.
Right.
Well.
Okay.
So. I.
Yes, Cal. Yes.
Just as a sidebar, this is
As a
Emma as a
sidebar
sidebar.
thought. Okay.
The curator still is owed three.
I know,
A
that's
minute
why I
of each of our
was
times.
very sad that I
great,
said
yeah,
it.
Yeah. Okay. Back in it. Well, I think I hate to say this,
I
but
told you so.
No,
I'm kidding.
I did not.
I may have done.
If Helena didn't say "I told you so" to me with those pyramids, then I will never say it to her. But
We had to not die. We had to not die.
Exactly. But I would say, you did just give me very good advice.
Oh, that was nonsense. I didn't mean to say that.
I know you didn't mean to, and we'll work on that, but I mean,
I'd rather give you bad me advice than like accurate
yeah,
Razak
me too.
advice.
Yeah,
I
me
don't wanna
too.
be
Yeah.
her.
Yeah, no, I agree. I
Obscene.
agree.
I dislike her enormously, almost as
Yeah.
much as...
Don't say it. Don't say his name. He's like
Said it twice now.
He's like Rumpelstiltskin. You say it.
That's
3
my
times.
problem.
Yeah.
That's it in a nutshell.
Yes. Okay.
So,
Well, okay, so
stuck with that.
stuck with that for now, but we will figure it out. We will figure it out. It's not the end of the world.
Cow.
And shit. Maybe I should just go to bed.
Maybe we should take a 5-minute break. It is around the top of the hour, so why don't we take a short break? Let the characters have the night to meditate and cogitate. And then we can see what you do on your 7th and final prep day. How's that sound?
Sounds good.
Great.
Yeah,
We'll be right back in about 5 minutes, folks.